Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for dropping by again. My name is Lily, and today we're going to be talking about a new backpack that was gifted to me by the brand Troubadour, and I am hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is actually my second collaboration with them, so thank you so much again, Troubadour, for sending this. But I wanted to share with you the backpack because I do really believe in the quality of this brand. They actually did not ask me to make a video, didn't ask me to do anything, but I just think that it's such great quality. I'm really excited for this backpack because I think it's really good for travel and also for work or school purposes. We're going to get into the details of this in a little bit, but yeah, I just wanted to share with you this bag and my initial first impression of it. I did take it out of its original box. It came in a really nice Troubadour bag. It was packaged in plastic, and I took all of that away because, you know, I'm a little OCD, so I didn't want to get all the dirty stuff from outside into the house. For now, we're going to look at the backpack in and of itself. I do have the tags attached, so let's get straight into the video. All right, so this is the backpack we're going to be talking about today. I hope you can see it. It is in all black. My understanding is that for this particular model, it's called the Matrix backpack. I don't think they come in other colors, at least not to my understanding. This is a very new model that is coming out very soon. I think that it's either out now or it will be out very soon. So this is a really, really hefty, very good quality backpack. I don't know if you can hear it. I just really wish you could feel it, but it's very, very nice. There's a lot of heft to it. I have gone through a lot of different backpacks. So far, I really love my Osprey one, but I also really like this brand just because it's very good quality. It's also waterproof, not just water resistant. So that's really nice about it. But let me just share with you really quickly the card that it came with. This is the card, and on the back, this is what it looks like. But just to read it to you, it comes with a 5-year warranty. So if you have any issues with it, you reach out to them, they're gonna help you with it. And yeah, that's pretty much what it says. I just wanted to share that with you quickly. But again, this is the Matrix backpack. So I'm just gonna read here. I do have the tag still attached just because I wanted to share it with you as it came in the bag. So essentially this one, it's engineered with biomechanics to be comfortable as you move. Movement generates heat. The strategic airflow helps keep you cool. Shoulder straps shaped to hug your body with even pressure and weight distribution. It has clever pockets that help keep your tech and everyday essentials well organized. The fluorocarbon-free waterproofing keeps your gear dry. So that's what I think is really neat, because a lot of backpacks out there, they're water resistant. I know you can spray some things to, you know, make the backpack even more water resistant, but this is actually waterproof. So that's definitely a step higher than what I'm used to. But yeah, this is what the front looks like. There's 2 pockets here. The back is very, very padded. And if you know me, you know that I love a good padded backpack for when I put my laptop in. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to feel up on the bottom. It feels very, very padded down here, but we're going to do the whole assessment once we open this up, so I can share with you my thoughts on here. So going straight into here, we see that this is the first pocket on the top if you open it. And one of the things I want to share with you as I'm looking at this is how waterproof it is. Do you see that is the zipper? It's completely covered. So I think that really helps in, you know, giving it its ability to be waterproof. Now if we open it, it's a very smooth zip. Oh, I actually didn't remove the, it does come with, you know, the stuffing in there to keep the shape of the bag. I didn't remove that. But essentially you have a big pocket up front. It just says Troubadour here. And then it has this little thing you could attach to your keys so that it's an easy grab and go. It's a pretty, you know, decently sized pocket. I like that this pocket, with some bags with the Lululemon one I've talked about before, I do love it. Man, I forget the name. I think it's the new crew backpack. I love the style of it. But I think that the way you open the inside, everything kind of plops open. I like how this one, you open it, because there's so much stiffness to this bag, that's one thing to be aware of. If you're not interested in a very stiff bag, this may not be for you, but because it's stiff and structured, things will not fall out, right? You open it, you have things in here, it's not gonna fall out. It's very well formed. So that's the first pocket. The second one is the one down here, and notice that there's not a lot of branding to it. The only branding is in this monochromatic black that says Troubadour, which I absolutely love. I love the minimalism of lack of branding on a lot of bags and things these days. So I think this goes very much in my, you know, favorites book for that type of aesthetic. So when you unzip this front pocket, I did take out the padding to that already. Notice how you have quite a few compartments here. You have the main compartment here. It does open like this, but it doesn't open in a manner where everything will fall off, because you have these sort of, what do you call these? I don't know what you call these, not divots, but like, you know what I'm talking about? The fabric that kind of opens up here. So it's like an accordion. So things don't fall out that way. It doesn't fall out this way. It holds everything in perfectly. But at the same time, you have a very nice, spacious sort of overview into your items inside. Here's the front pocket. It's very spacious. Then you have a back pocket here, and then you have two pockets here. I actually haven't really explored this myself, so I'm kind of doing this with you, so excuse me if I'm a little slow, just trying to look at things and figure things out. But basically, it seems like this could be a nice compartment for like smaller items, obviously. There's a nice divider between these two, so you can compartmentalize, which I absolutely love. And then you have a back pocket. That's a zipper pocket, which it basically is the size of my hand. That's about as much as I can go. It doesn't go super deep. But this is for probably things that you want to, you know, obviously keep a little bit more secure. And then you just have Troubadour London over here. Zippers are very, very smooth, very high quality. And then you have, you know, this tab here. So this is very, very nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it so far. Oh, and then before I forget, there's more pockets. Imagine that there's so many more pockets. I totally missed this. Okay, so on the front side, there is, can you see? Sorry. Okay. There are two pockets here, and then there are these elastic straps here that allow you to put more items in here. So if you had a pen, you could probably clip your pen here, things that you could clip. I think that would be ideal for this. Very nice. I like how the brand has, I like how they have pretty much tried to utilize every aspect, or every space in here to give it some sort of purpose. I think that versatility, that ability to make it very versatile, very functional is definitely something I enjoy and I, you know, always appreciate. So I'm just gonna zip this back up while we go into the next compartment. All right, so the next compartment here, let's actually go to the side. So notice here that there's a side pocket. Let's open this and take a look. Which way am I opening this? Okay. So I'm trying to familiarize myself. Okay, so this is like another little small pocket. I mean, put AirPods, put hand sanities, lip balms, whatever. You put it here. Nice little pocket here. And I think this should have a water bottle compartment, right? Let's see if it's on the other side or not. Yes, it is. On this side, you have the water bottle compartment. It is, I will say it is a little tight. I don't think you can fit a super large water bottle in here, but if you put a standard size water bottle in here, I think it should fit fine. There's a little bit of give to it because of the elastic bands on the sides over here, but it isn't the largest, so just, you know, be mindful of that. And then on the back, let's go straight into the back. Oh my God, I love this. Super, super padded strap. And I love how this is so comfortable. It's super well padded. Love it, love it. And then what's really nice is the fact that you can put this on your luggage. There is this option to put on the trolley of your luggage. So you don't have to, you know, obviously carry this on your bag the entire time while you're traveling. So that's pretty much the exterior of the bag and the pockets here. Let's now move into the interior. So I'm going to start off with the front pocket here. The zip is right here. It does have two zips. So let's open up the first zip. Super smooth. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so I like this. I really, really like this quite a bit. So this is what the interior looks like. It's a very spacious, spacious interior. And then let me just check the bottom. Okay, this is a bag. I will say that if you drop it a little heavily, it might not damage your laptop. Remember how I talk about, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know I've talked about backpacks with bottoms that don't have any support. This has cushion. It has nice cushion. So when you put your laptop in here, if it doesn't have a laptop sleeve or a laptop envelope, whatever, it won't hurt it, I don't think. I mean, unless you drop it from really high, of course it's going to damage it. But for the most part, if you put it like that on the ground, the fact that there's padding on here, I always appreciate it. I really think that backpacks where people are using, where they have like laptop sleeves or laptop compartments, having this padding will be so much nicer because it gives extra protection to your expensive electronics, right? And so when you open this, we have a main zip in the back. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's really deep. This one's definitely a lot deeper than the one we saw up here originally. Nice compartment, very smooth zip. There are two big pockets here that you could put your wallets, all your important stuff. And then you have, I guess this is the Troubadour logo here. And that's pretty much it. in this main compartment. Very spacious. Very, very nice. You know what? I actually had the Apex. Troubadour gifted me the Apex bag before. I think I prefer this one actually more because the Apex was really nice, but for me, the Apex, it was kind of hard to finagle in and out of the main compartment. This one, it opens up like that, so I don't have to like kind of finagle in and out. It gives me a lot of, you know, flexibility here to not have to move in and out like that, because that one, I think it was opening this way. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not doing a very good job. But what I'm trying to say is that I like how this is structured because there's a lot of room for me to put things in and out. It's not like kind of like this compressed where I have to go like this. You know, that's how I felt the Apex was. But this one I'm liking more so far. So that was the first compartment. Let's go ahead and close this one up and let's look in the, I believe this is the last compartment, which is in the back. So there's another zipper down here. We could definitely put books, magazines, laptop in that one, but I believe this one is actually for the laptop. I think this is the laptop sleeve. And yes, correct. So this one is like this. You can fit a laptop. I am certain you can fit a 15-inch laptop in here or 16-inch MacBook Pro in here. You have also another compartment here for your iPad if needed, and then you have some space here. So that is really nice. I know that I think how they advertise this one is that in the description, this one is supposed to be very good for travel because like we saw in the main compartment, you could put like your passports, your gear, your tech stuff, all that good stuff in here. It's just really nice in the way that it's compartmentalized and everything is very well thought out. I love the quality of this bag. It is a little bit on the pricier point though compared to like something like a Lululemon or an Osprey, but I think that at the end of the day, you're kind of getting what you're paying for. The fact that this is waterproof if you live in an area that's very prone to snow or to rain, you know, this is probably a good option. But if you don't like the structure, then this may not be an option for you because my experience, the Lululemon bags, especially the New Crew, it's very flexible, it's very soft. If you like that type of look, that's a good option for you. This one, it's very structured as you can see, so it definitely gives a lot of support. There's definitely a lot more support in the back, so if you're looking for something with good support, this is a very good option. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I think that, you know, it's funny, I've been making a couple videos, I've been getting a couple packages for backpacks lately. I had one from Bag Smart and now Troubadour, and again I really appreciate, you know, these products that are being sent to me for a review and initial impression. So far though, I will say that the Troubadour one is definitely of higher quality, to be very honest, but again the price point is going to be quite a little bit higher, so I think they will give me a discount code, so I'm going to go ask for that and post it in the description below if I can get that for you guys. But essentially, I think this is a great one. The fact that you get 5-year warranty also, that's just, you know, I always love warranties. You never know what's going to happen, right? But yeah, that's pretty much my initial impression of this bag. There's a top handle, you know, it's pretty substantial. It's like a rubbery material. It feels like one of those yoga mats, you know, and I think that also contributes to it being waterproof. But the rest of the bag is definitely a very thick kind of nylon material. I'm not sure if this is actual genuine leather. I'm going to have to put that in the description to let you know. But this, I'm not sure. It feels like leather, but it could be faux leather. It doesn't really say on here what material this is made out of. So I'm going to have to get back to you on that. But the bottom's definitely, ooh, there's a loose piece of string. Okay, no, never mind. Thought there was malfunction there. There's no feet on the bottom, but very substantial. You could probably hear it, right? So yeah, super excited. I think I may actually use this one for my school because this one has really good compartments and I'm really excited for this one. But yeah, I hope this was a helpful video and you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the bag or if you want to see what I can fit inside, definitely let me know and I can do a follow-up video for this. But otherwise, thank you so much for dropping by and please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.